In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up a powerful single-board Trello system for your business, using my personal 6-list framework that will transform the way you manage your projects and daily tasks. Trello is one of the most flexible project management tools out there, perfect for visual thinkers who need to see the big picture and the tiny details all in one glance. And when you set it up the right way, it keeps you focused instead of overwhelmed. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. First, you'll want to create what I call the 6-list board setup, and you're going to build these lists from left to right across your board to mirror your natural planning stages. Start with your very first list on the left, which I call Company Headquarters, your information hub. This is where you park the absolute core foundation of your business, so you never have to go hunting for it again. Inside this list, you'll create separate cards for things like your business vision, your brand links. That includes your sales page, your main documents, maybe your style guide, your core values, and your standard operating procedures, or SOPs. Think of this list as your company's home base. You don't touch these cards daily, but they anchor everything else you do. And having them right there means you can reference your mission or grab a crucial link in seconds without digging through folders. Next, create your second list, the parking lot. This is your holding zone for future project ideas, random thoughts that pop up in the shower, or potential new marketing strategies you're not ready to act on yet. The beauty of the parking lot is that it clears your mental clutter. Instead of keeping those ideas rattling around in your head or scribbled on sticky notes, you get them out of your brain and into a safe place where they won't be forgotten. A common pitfall here is to start working on everything in the parking lot immediately, but resist that urge. This list is strictly for storage, not for action. Just drop the idea in a card, give it a quick description, and move on with your day. Now let's move to the third list, which is strategic goals, and I want you to focus this on the quarterly time horizon. Limit yourself to just 2 or 3 core measurable goals here. For example, something like launch new product or grow email list by 500 subscribers. The key is to be specific and measurable because vague goals never get done. Inside each of these goal cards, use Trello's built-in checklists to break the goal down into the major milestones or phases required to achieve it. This is where you get from abstract ambition to a concrete plan. A best practice tip here: if you find yourself adding more than 3 goals, you're probably diluting your focus. Pick the few that will move the needle the most this quarter and commit to them. Your fourth list is this month. And this is where strategy turns into priority. Drag 1 or 2 of your key projects over from the parking lot or the strategic goals list. Only the projects you are actively building or executing right now. This list should feel focused, not frantic. If you have more than 2 major projects here, you're setting yourself up for scattered energy. The purpose of this list is to declare, this is what my month is about. Everything else waits its turn. For each card you bring in, you can add a due date and a brief description of the intended outcome so you know exactly what success looks like by the end of the month. The fifth list is where the real work happens. In progress. This is your action steps column. From your this month cards, pull the individual actionable subtasks into this list. For example, if your this month card is launch new product, an in progress card might be finalize pricing page or record onboarding video. Here is the most important rule for keeping your sanity. Limit this column to 3 to 5 tasks at a time, and no more. When you try to hold 10 or 12 tasks in active progress, your brain splinters and nothing gets finished. By keeping it tight, you force yourself to complete a task before you grab the next one, which builds momentum and prevents that overwhelmed, drowning feeling. If something is stuck or waiting on someone else, leave it in this month and pull in something you can actually action right now. Finally, your 6th list is done. Move tasks here once they are finished, and I cannot overstate how valuable this simple act is. Every time you drag a card into done, you get a small visual reward, a little serotonin boost that keeps you motivated. This list is your proof of progress. Over a week or a month, looking at a full done column gives you tangible evidence that you are moving forward, which is especially powerful on days when it feels like you're spinning your wheels. Don't skip this list. It's not just a nice to have, it's a psychological engine that keeps you going. Now, let me give you 2 advanced tips to take this single board system to the next level. First, use color-coded labels. Create labels for different business categories like marketing, finance, client work, or urgent. As your board fills up, you can click a label to filter the board and see only the cards in that category. This transforms your board from a general overview into a powerful filtering tool, letting you zoom in on exactly what you need without any noise. Second, leverage Trello checklists inside your cards instead of creating a new card for every microstep. For instance, inside your Launch New Product card, you can add a checklist with items like write copy, design graphics, and submit for review. This keeps related tasks nested together, reduces clutter in your lists, and lets you track progress within the project itself without overwhelming your board with dozens of tiny cards. You have now built a complete, lean, and powerful Trello system that takes you from big picture vision down to today's actionable steps, all in one clean board. The real benefit here is clarity. You no longer have to wonder what you should be working on or where that idea went. To keep this system working for you, make a habit of reviewing your board for just 5 minutes at the end of each week, pulling tasks forward and clearing out the done column. If you ever feel yourself slipping into overwhelm, just check that in progress list and trim it back to 5. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this guide. If you found value here, consider bookmarking this video or saving it to a playlist so you can come back to these steps whenever you need a refresh. I'll see you in the next one.